Okay, guys, welcome to the first part of this demo, which is the demo that we are supposed to exhibit the gift format. I told you from beginning that we can have different formats, different approach to setting the question. So here we are, we want to go through the gift format. And I have here already typed questions. We are going to go through each one of them to see what to expect. Now, if you check the first question, it says that this is actually fill in the blank. Okay, these first two, that is this one right here, and then this one. They are filling the blanks. Okay, so you expect the student to complete a sentence with some word, be based on some definition or something. So you define the item, and then you ask the student to complete what definition that is, something like that. So fill in the blanks. Yeah. So over here we have let's say a register is the microprocessor that keeps track of the answer or results of any arithmetic or logic operation is there. So it's expected that the student is supposed to write an accumulator. So that is the correct answer. So to show the system that that is the correct answer, you open your parentheses. Okay, you open your parentheses, this guy. Okay, you open your parentheses, and then you say equal to, then the word accumulator, then you close the close parenthesis also comes in there. That is this one. So this is the format to specify or to tell the system that this is the correct answer that the student is expected to type. You are going to open your parenthesis, equal to. The equal to sign is very important. So once you put the equal sign there, it tells the system that this is the expected result that you are looking for. And over here, when the moment you use this, you are expecting that the student type exactly what is there. You only go for this option when you know very well that this is the only answer. Okay, so the same thing applies to this one. The dash program is used to convert mnemonic code to machine code. Okay, so if you look at the answer is supposed to be assembler, and with this assembler is the same thing as was done here. Okay, so it means that if the question is supposed to appear, the question will go like, a dash is a microprocessor that keeps track of the answer or results of any arithmetic or logic operation is the dash. So there's going to be dash here, or there's going to be a box here, which will allow the student to enter the correct answer. The same thing here, there's going to be a dash here, which is going to allow the student to enter the correct answer. However, in a case where you have multiple answers, you are expecting to get multiple inputs from the user. Now, what it means is that with that one, you will specify all the multiple, like this number 3 question. Mention any common optical disk that can be used to store information. So over here, you are expecting a lot of input from the user. Okay, so all the possible inputs can be listed. All your possible input can be listed. So over here, when you open the parenthesis, you say equal to CD-ROM, equal to DVD, equal to DVD-R, recordable, equal to DVD rewritable. Okay, so you list all the possible answers that are correct, that when the user should enter, the user is going to is going to fit perfectly into the question. So you list all of them. So unlike this one where you expect the user to enter only one answer or two, over here you can, so it doesn't matter. All you need to do is that say equal to, then the correct answer, equal to correct answer, equal to correct answer. Once you are done, you close the parentheses. Okay. Now, with the Akins format, you remember that for objectives, that's OBJ, we were typing A, B, C, D, and then when we finish, we type the correct answer as D. That is what we did in the previous, Akins format, if you remember. Good. So now, in this case, for question 4, this is an OBJ. This is an objective question. Now, let's look at how the question has been set. It says that a or an dash is the time it takes a microprocessor to fetch and execute a complete instruction. Now, if you check the alternatives or the objectives, you realize that we have equal to instruction cycle. That is after the parenthesis, open parenthesis. We have equal to instruction cycle. Then we have this small little sign here. Okay, this small little sign here, it is called a title. If you can just Google and then look at what we are referring to by just looking at it, so that we can so it's on your keyboard. Actually, it's just the first, it's just below the escape key. Okay, it's just below the escape key. So yeah, that is that. It's just below the escape key. I just wanted to show you how it looks like. So whilst this Google is trying to connect, let's go on until it get connected, and then I show you this title. However, I'll share this file, so if you still can't get some stuff on your keyboard, right, you can just copy it and then use it. So that's just it. So this is an instruction cycle. So once you see the equal sign will tell the system that this is the correct answer and these are the wrong answers. So the title depicts wrong answers, and then the equal sign depicts correct answers. So once you put the title timing cycle, you put the title write cycle, you put the title machine cycle, and you close it, it tells the system that this is the correct answer and these are the wrong answers. So perfectly so, that is how you set your OBJ for your gift format. This is for the gift format. So when choosing the format, the file format, you choose gift format if you are using any of these that we have discussed so far. Then this is matching. You want to perhaps match answers. You want students to match, do matching, like the normal matching we know in exam. So match a correct a device to something, or match a system to something, or match a text to its appropriate sentence, that kind of matching thing. So this is how you go about it. Now with this form of matching, it says that match the following devices with their corresponding process. So here, when you are preparing it, you see this is the open parenthesis. So you put it in an open parenthesis. You open your parenthesis first. Remember, this has been the format that we keep talking about from the top here. So you open your parenthesis, then you say equal to. Here, type in so equal to, let's say, microphone, and then input. So you point the correct thing you set them correctly. So for instance, don't forget about the mixed up, as in the student, somebody will say, oh, its microphone and its input is correct, its speaker and its output is correct, its Intel and its processor, its RAM and its storage is correct. So how would the students, how is this thing going to be, properly mixed up? Don't worry, the system is going to, shuffle it in such a way that RAM would be placed with a different thing, or it is going to put all of them together for the student to select the correct answer. So you don't need to worry so much about, just need to put in the correct answers. So if it is microphone, put in the correct answer, okay, and then just this pointing arrow, okay. So you use this is just the hyphen, okay, and then the greater than sign, okay. That's just it. It's so you can just do that. And so once this thing is neatly prepared like that, it is going to take care of matching, okay. So you just ensure that you have microphone mapping to the correct answer, or you have your device or whichever question in your course area that you want to do matching, okay. It is most essential that sometimes this matching, we don't regard it, but it's a best way of actually assessing students. So we can look at how we can do matching in all our field of study. Then we have, what is a computer? You are expecting the user to actually type. This one, it's open, it's an open box. You see, there is no equal sign there. So what it means is that at this stage, it's supposed to be an empty box that is allowing user to enter definition or describe something. So once you do this, you are expecting that the user should describe something or discuss something. Okay, so this is the various stages by which we can prepare our gift format. So over here, fill in the blanks. We have another fill in the blanks, but this time we have the user giving the user multiple options. That is correct. That that the question allows for multiple options, correct multiple answers. And then over here, setting objective questions. This is the format to set an OBG for gift format, and this is for matching, and this is an opened ended question that allows students to write definitions, describe concepts, and stuff like that. So basically, that is how the gift format is also. So you can type in, as I always say, Microsoft Word, and then when you are done, you copy it and then you paste it, just so it will remove all the formatting that has been done, and then clean it up and give it a plain text so that it can be uploaded. So that is that, and I hope you can prepare this. As I said, I'll share this file, so anybody who still have problem identifying some of these symbols and stuff like this, you can easily copy this and then paste it and use it, and you are good to go. So in our next video, we are going to look at actually how to build up the other option that has to do with we are going to look at the other option that has to do with the gifts format. So join me in the next video as we look at the gift format.